hear me out, guys. We got Soccerholics here, and we got Alcoholics here. Well, welcome Soccerholics fans, and welcome Soccerholic community, and even the alcoholic community. I'm Chris, this is Ben, these are two guys drinking beer, and this is our special show today where we get to interview the guys from Two Guys, One Beer on SoccerholicsTV.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
This is great. Introduce yourselves. This is your...
I'm Dan.
I'm Chris.
And we are the Two Guys, One Beer.
We are...
just like the show said.
Yeah, pretty much just like the show said. We're from Toronto. We like to try a new beer every week on our show.
Yep.
We usually have some guests, be it from all types of the world, meaning obviously we met through knowing our football love. We've had soccer players on, we've had musicians on, TV personalities. We've even had what we call just the Joe Blow around the corner. We had a subway driver from London, England on.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We come in for you.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, he's family, so I had to have him on. And we try beer. And the thing that we like about our show is we don't know a thing about beer. Right?
No, but
which is what makes it for us, because we either like it or we don't.
Yeah.
that's good.
That's cool. That's
really awesome.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you guys to, well, begin such a show and begin such the journey?
You know, it's real simple. My other half is best friends with his wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had no choice but to hang out with each other. So we might as well drink beer, which we were doing.
Anyway.
So let's have some fun with it and put on a show.
Yep.
That is literally how it all came about.
So you guys didn't know each other before?
Nope.
You weren't friends, it was just coincidences of how you met your other halves and...
Yeah, we like...
Light bulb, beer,
Yeah.
Yep.
TV show,
You know,
bam.
Yep.
Cool.
That's pretty much how it happened.
Excellent.
Hang on, we gotta be careful with that word. They're not a TV show. We're part of that new brand.
All right, I
Content.
meant content, sorry. Yeah,
Internet
Internet
content.
Internet content, YouTube.
So how does that work for you? Soccerholics TV.
So, you see,
Your name lies.
no, it doesn't. You see, there are people out there that are addicted to soccer. Like, will literally wake up, watch La Liga, then they'll watch the reruns of Bundesliga, then they'll go find some lower league that we don't know of yet. I'm just going to maybe say Sweden because they don't get advertisements or something, but like, no discredit to the Swedish league, you know, and such. But even like the Mexican league. The Mexican league's amazing. I was telling Ben about it. It's great. It's vibrant, great energy, great passionate. Probably one of the most passionate leagues that you haven't watched.
How's diving?
How's the diving? I don't know about that. But you gotta dive into the passion to find out.
Okay.
But we gotta dive into something else. We're here at the Football Factory, one of our good local places to film a video or two.
I haven't been in a while, so it's good to be back.
But Football Factory is the home of Toronto FC. And you guys, wait, what's that on top of your head? Hey, this is the Toronto FC logo.
I think he's got a jersey hiding on the
You got a jersey hiding?
Yeah, there we go.
So, okay, so now I'm going to take this a step further. You guys do Two Guys, One Beer, and then you guys incorporate TFC somehow into this? Like, how? Did you guys get involved with TFC?
That is a passion of ours. We go to the games, every home game pretty much, unless there's other things involved in the way. But we just love the game so much that we pushed our way in, pulled them into the show, basically, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a TFC fan since day one. I didn't even live in the area when Toronto FC was created. I lived in Northern Ontario during a time where if you caught any kind of clip, let alone a full game on TV or social media or any online way, was impossible. You know, 10 years ago, you weren't watching anything Toronto FC on TV. The odd game on CBC that was being televised nationally, but they were Canada's first professional team in the MLS, and I grew up with football. I played when I was younger. I played until I was an adult. I had to support them. Then I moved to Toronto, and about 6 years ago, went to a couple games, and as soon as I was able to get season tickets, I was in. And I've gone from the nosebleeds in the 200s to Rogers Club now, which is where I've been lucky enough to bump into a few people along the way, and cool. I'm not scared to say hi or introduce myself to anyone, and that's how we get some guests on the show.
Yeah. And I'm a season seat holder because of him. We went to Cuba As he had mentioned, our wives are best friends since young. We went to Cuba together, and when we were in Cuba, he's like, "You should come to a TFC game with me." He had season seats. I guess it was about 4 years ago, maybe. And I said, sure, why not? And I showed up in a red shirt, not a TFC shirt. And from that day, it was just like, I'm done. This is going to be my life.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, as a fan, and as you guys have connections with the club, how do you feel TFC has an impact here on the city of Toronto? Well, in a sport where, as we all know, it's not one of the most popular, like not the top sport like the Raptors and the Leafs, but it's definitely coming on. I mean, we've been here, we filmed the MLS playoffs and the final. But how do you guys see it, in your opinion?
I've really enjoyed watching the change over the last few years. When I first moved to Toronto and would tell coworkers or friends, I'm going to a TFC game, would you like to come, or stuff like that, and they'd laugh at me.
Yeah,
Right?
I understand. That's the same thing when I mention soccer to my friends. It's just like, it's still one of those laughing topics. But, sorry to cut you guys off, there's almost like this build-up, pressure, and you need the right thing to pop that bubble for it to explode. Like, you saw it with basketball over the past several years now with the Raptors. I think that can happen with TFC, with the Montreal Impact, with Vancouver for Canada.
I
really think so.
This past season was the beginning of that in my mind for Toronto FC. If where I was saying there, when I mentioned TFC, I'd get laughed at. But if I mentioned the EPL or Bundesliga or any of the other majors, they'd be going, "Oh yeah, they've all got a team."
Yeah, but
the MLS didn't just cut it because Toronto is, as you've said in past shows, this city is begging for a winner, and they don't care where it comes from.
Exactly.
Right? But it needs to be in a league that's reputable.
Yeah.
And when I say that, is the MLS has become reputable in North America, whereas the CFL, not to knock them, but it just doesn't. When you live in Toronto, if you're not playing with the big boys of the rest of North America, it doesn't count.
Very true.
If the CFL teams were in the NFL, people would care.
Yeah,
exactly.
I can see that coming from being an outsider from London.
Right.
I come in here. I mean, when I saw, I'm not. I know I was going to offend a few people. When I first saw TFC play on TV, I was like, "Is this for real? Like, is this?"
Oh, it's a different breed. Yeah.
It's a different breed because you're coming from Europe, and we've talked about different leagues, the Liga, League One, Bundesliga, all that stuff. But
I'm born in Canada.
But it's different. It's different for an outsider coming in. But you're right. That you have to have a team that you want to be passionate for and have that pride of wearing the shirt and saying, "I'm playing for Toronto, and we think we're good enough to play like in any league, etc., etc." But
it's there, and that's what we're starting to understand, and that's what I want people to appreciate now. Yes, the MLS, and I'll say it countless times, the MLS is not the EPL. Stop trying to make it the EPL. It's not. It's its own
comparing.
Not yet. It's only 20-something years old, right?
You understand, like the EPL has what I would like to believe, and even before it was the EPL, it was like just the English top division, I believe.
Yeah.
That's 100 years.
Well, division, and then it was.
But now it's becoming that we're in part of that first 20 years of what it used to be back in England, maybe back in the 1990s or even I think early 1890s. Okay, we have no history people here.
Yeah.
Don't quote me. Maybe post that in the comments. Could care less.
I'd almost put it to the 1890s, man.
Thank you. But the point is, in this 20-year period, the MLS is similar to what I like to compare to the NBA. It's being a modern league which is adaptable, it cares about its fan base, and it's a community. You're either part of the community or you're not. Just like you're a part of the Two Guys, One Beer community or our lovely Soccerholics community.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You grow within that community and you appreciate for what it is. Like, there's other competitors and such, but...
You've nailed it right there. And what a lot of what they call the Euro snobs or whatever, and there's plenty of them, is... MLS is not a European league.
Yeah.
And your mentality I think your mentality has to be, it's a North American sport league in North America. The rules are different in North America. And I don't mean the rules of the game, but the rules of the business.
Yes.
I mean, the NFL's a capped league.
Yeah.
The NHL's a capped league. There's some strange rules that happen in the NHL that they don't happen in the Swedish Hockey League.
Yeah, you're right.
All right?
Yeah.
Accept it for what it is, and for as long as I've been following, the 10 years that Toronto has been involved with the MLS has grown leaps and bounds.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And one thing I think the MLS has a huge future with is money.
Yeah.
Once they feel comfortable, as the corporation that the MLS is, the business that it is, North America has the money, mainly our neighbors down south.
Yeah.
The U.S. has money, that's why their leagues are so huge. MLS will get there. We're just young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it won't be compared to other places.
Let's hope not.
No, I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
The-
We'll see.
There's
It's
always
gonna
going
be
to be a
hard
lot
Yeah.
for the
compare it to
EPL.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
All right, go on.
Well, you go on.
Oh, okay. Well, we're being told we have to wrap this up, but we have another part 2 coming at you, so stay tuned for that. If you like our videos, please subscribe. SoccerholicsTV on YouTube, and of course the Twitter handle @SoccerholicsTV. Just want to say thanks, guys. Stick around. We'll have another part 2 coming up.
perfect.
Cheers,
See you in
guys.
a bit.
Cheers.